What's up, people? We are back with more of Danganronpa Chapter 2. We just got access to new parts of the school, and the first thing that we checked out was basically the pool here. We haven't really checked it out in depthly, which I don't think there's actually much else we can check out here in depth. Obviously, we saw the beautiful poster right there. And I don't think there's much else here. Just the TV as always, the door, and yeah, another camera. I thought we could actually like go inside the pool from the locker room, but apparently we can't. That's a bit unfortunate. Or we can. Oh, beautiful pool! Wow. You could actually see like how much effort he put into barring up every single window, considering there's like 6, 12, 18 windows right there, and he barred them up all individually like that. Holy crap. Huh. Girls' records? What's that? There's like one locker room. That's really suspicious, right? Just one locker room at the end there? Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that at any normal pool. But just one? One like that? All alone? Hell no. I find that highly suspicious. Like, locker rooms are like trees. You never see just one tree. There are always multiple trees in one place. You never see just one locker like that. No, 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 no. They come in packs. They're not alone. That's just changing the perspective. I don't think there's too much to do here just yet. It's always nice to observe new places. Let's get out of here. Leave the pool, yes. I initially thought that this door would lead to back out again, but you just actually have to press exit, so yeah. Aoi was here, right? Hina is, yeah, alright. So I think we've already talked to all of them. Okay. Check it out once again. The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now and can't wait to dive in. Oh, Hina. She's getting mad thinking about it? Why are you getting mad? Let's swim together. Probably not. Second floor. This leads to the third room that's blocked off as well. So this will probably become, which means not everything is opened up yet. Yeah, it seems like the floor just opens up on a case-by-case basis. Like if we've solved this case, then we get an access to another floor. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Oh, baby Monokuma. Before he was evil. No, he was actually evil all along. This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a close look around. Right, Sakura? Is there anything else? There's a clock there? I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Yeah, cha-ching coin, 79. I think that's about pretty much it. Yeah. Let's exit. Anything more on this side? Nope. That's locked off. Oh my god. Why are there chairs? This is like some sort of study place or something. What would normally be regarded as a study place, where you can sit here near the window so you actually have the feeling of freedom, but you're actually stuck inside school with your books sitting near the window like, oh fuck me, I wish I was outside right now not studying. So yeah, thanks for rubbing that in. The library. Ooh. Yeah, I imagine there would be a lot of people in here. Alright, Toko first. I mean, she's a writer, right? You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true. But the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Should someone just burn it all? Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy on boy action. Boy on boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfics or whatever.
I'm telling you.
It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Oh yeah? We'll see if half a decade from now 50 Shades of Grey will be forgotten or not. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Alright, let's talk to some normal people. Byakuya, somewhat normal. But this, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. You're right. And then we have our savior of the previous case, Kyoko. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I want to do much reading in. Like, I think she's definitely the first person I'm gonna talk to whenever we get time to, get some more free time. Because holy crap, if there's anyone I want to find out more about, it is definitely her. There's a laptop here or something? It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. The bookcase, the shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Yeah, more coins, 80. Right, I don't think there's too much else. This is books again, probably same thing. Yep. Oh, more coins. I'm gonna have a field day at the next time we manage to go to the shop. There's a thick layer of dust on the top of the desk. It looks like the library has been neglected for a long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever is in charge of upkeeping has been pretty lazy. Strange. Oh, we're finding coins everywhere. Oh, a letter. That's actually... Why did... This seems like the most important thing in the room, yet I completely overlooked it like... That's the last thing I saw right now. The shelf is covered in dust. But the dust... Oh, but the shelf is on a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust, and must have been sitting there for quite a while. Shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. Doesn't this really look similar to the invitation letter that Makoto and everyone else got to come here? I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years when we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world, we have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Really? The government supports this sadistic shit? Holy crap. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of these letters are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
Hope's Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school. Oh, I see what Monokuma has done. So I don't think so he hasn't done this the entire freaking time. Hope's Peak was actually a real school before this. And for some reason, we don't know the reasons, but apparently it was kind of serious reasons. Hope's Peak Academy had literally stopped functioning as a school. But Monokuma lured everyone that is here right now under the false pretense of, making us believe that Hope's Peak was still doing what it was doing and under he used Hope's Peak's name and the building to lure us here to come here as this beautiful, fantastic place of higher learning where you become the mayor of every single town that you want to be. He used that to get us there, and that's how he trapped us here basically, or just how he got us here. But he knew, of course he knows, he knew that but it seems that Monokuma has only came here after that point, right? He's just like, oh, this building is empty. This'll be a nice place to satiate my sadistic hunger where I want to see people kill each other for my own personal entertainment. It seems that's the way, because this isn't really Hope's Peak. Hope's Peak Academy it was actually a serious school before this. And something just happened and bam, it just stopped functioning as a school or had to temporarily close its doors. Because in the letter it actually mentioned that they were planning to solve the issues and then hoping to after that just resume its prestigious records as a school for their higher learning and all that sort of shit, So that's actually interesting. So this might actually be the first time Monokuma has done this, but yeah. So that's I remember having this theory before about Monokuma. Oh yeah, he has done this for probably a long many years before, and he lured many other groups here before. But it actually seems like we are the first here. I think the first time that he has actually done this. I mean, we don't actually have a date of reference, to know exactly when the school stopped or what date it is now, and the time in between those, and what Monokuma has done in those time, So it's really hard to gauge exactly what exactly has happened, but at least we get a little bit of an idea, but it's still really broad and vague. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, this letter would be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? Maybe this was the official letter, the official announcement of it, and the fact that it's here means it never got released to the public, so the public was never aware of it. But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school, and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
that must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. I almost have a feeling, what if this is like kind of a far-fetched idea, but what if this is actually just the most sick reality TV show there is, and the cameras are both for putting all this out on TV, you know, and for Monokuma. Yeah, it almost feels like those cameras are sure it's from Monokuma to keep an eye on everything, because the school is so huge, there's so many people, there's no way he can keep an eye on everything happening and make sure that people aren't breaking the rules, or that they are, so that they can be punished without those cameras, you know. There's no way for him to know. But I always feel like, I don't know, like those cameras could be multifunctional, you know, that it's not just for his quote-unquote security safety, but also that it could actually be broadcasting the shit, maybe not on TV, but maybe some, I don't know, monokumahighschool.com or something. Somebody's gonna make that website now, goddammit, I'm gonna get it before you! I'm actually gonna look that online. I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist. That can't exist. Monokuma High School? Like, monokumahighschool.com. Thank God it doesn't exist. That would have been probably a bit weird. Anyway, yeah.
However,
That's all assuming this letter is real. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Maybe Monokuma forced them to you know, force them out of business almost due to, I don't know, maybe it's said that it's serious issues, so I don't know exactly. Nothing really comes to mind, like a school murder or something. Maybe that's what happened and they had to investigate it, and then no, I don't know. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope Speak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure has been resolved. So what if it was just like, I don't know, a huge bug infestation or something? That could make sense, right? Because it seemed like the entire building had to be cleared somewhat, at least cleared of people. So it could be that, and then Monokuma was like, oh yeah, I am the bug extinguisher. I will make sure that everything will be spotless at the end of, I don't know, 2 years or something. Give me 2 years. By then, everybody will be dead. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they will want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's going on the second floor. I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I find it interesting that everybody refers to... They don't necessarily say Monokuma. Monokuma, yeah. They don't necessarily say that. They always think that, or it seems that everybody seems to think right now that there's another person behind Monokuma, which they refer to as the mastermind, which definitely could be true, but it could be that you know, that Monokuma is just the face of everything, like, oh yeah, I did everything, but in fact there's someone else behind the scenes just controlling Monokuma the puppet. And by that, I don't literally mean that he's a puppet or a robot or whatever, but you know when it's just not the literal form, but like I guess the term, or like someone is pulling the strings behind the scenes, you know? It could be that someone is doing that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? New or anything?
Yes, indeed.
That sentence, I fucked it up. There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool. A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. Well, there was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like ha 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 ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then...
So, are we done for today? What?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess so. Poor Taka. He actually seems really down about the fact that he didn't find a way out of here in the warehouse. Which, I don't know, I don't really blame him for it, you know? But he seems to... This is really unlike him. He's always like, yeah, really sort of... I mean, it's weird to call it upbeat because it almost feels like it's a strict upbeat kind of thing, you know? Because it's always like, yeah, oh, we gotta do this, oh, we gotta do that, oh, la 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 la. But not, to actually see him like this, I don't know, I hadn't expected to see that. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. This is something I laughed about in the first place. Like, you see Hiro, if you look at Hifumi, Hiro is standing right behind Hifumi, but I actually thought that Hiro's hair was part of Hifumi's new haircut or whatever, that I don't know, his hair is normally like this in an afro, but he always sleeks it down normally and like combs it really nicely. But today he was like, fuck it, it's out of control, whatever. But no, it's just Hiro standing behind Hifumi. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Well, it's nighttime. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do, so I guess I'll just go to bed. More Monokuma theater. Alright, what show have you put on for us this time? Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma! Do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college, or I'd make a few friends. Maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I am a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Morning time.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Oh.
New regulations have been added, So please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if in that, that cup that Monokuma is drinking, it looks incredibly red. I wouldn't be surprised if that turns out to be blood. Right, new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Show me, show me. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Alright, no. I kind of want to check it out though. What was it? Regulations. This almost feels like I'm doing homework before getting to school. Like, yeah, I'm gonna check out the new regulations before everybody else does it at our breakfast meeting. My students may reside only with the school. Yeah, that's the same. Sleeping anywhere. Yep. With minimal restriction, you are free to explore at your discretion. Yeah. Violence. Yep. Anyone who kills. Yep. Wants to murder. Yep. Looking for guilty. Yep. The guilty party is not. Yep. Loading your handbook. E-handbook is to another student is strictly prohibited. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Okay, so that's literally the only one that got added. Right. Let's leave and head to anyone? Anyone we can talk to? No? Just the dining hall? Alright, let's head for breakfast. I could eat some food right now. Alright. Breakfast meeting.
Hey, Makoto!
Good morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo!
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise. But it's strange, Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the King Tardiness up and out of bed. I am sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? I guess Celeste, she's kind of royalty in some sense, right? Or at least I kind of have that feeling. So she's used to being served upon every single time. Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well...
Why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Ifumi skulked his way into the kitchen, and a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Ifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us,
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I am pathetically declined. You're not my type at all. Oh, there's some bad blood between Hifumi and Toko right now. It's all about the law of casuality. Basic instinct. Act and react. Or casualty. Well then, if you do not mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Bam! Oh my god, did she think Hifumi was going to poison her?
What?
Oh, what the? Hey! What are you doing, my little white rabbits? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea please. In this case, along with my tea, they bring me a small container of milk. Yes, but this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before your drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. It kinda just makes it sound like you're incredibly spoiled, Celeste. And if I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest quality of a level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch!
Oh my god, what? That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine! Holy crap. What? Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. Oh my god, that is the side of Celeste that is incredibly scary and did not think I would ever see. Oh my god, she actually made Hifumi call himself a little piggy? He referred to himself as your little piggy. Oh my god, that is quite scary, Celeste. I do love the coercion, so...
Huh?
You were like a totally different person just now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. Oh my god. I knew there was more to her than when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man. She's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that... He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Very well. The rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah. Before you know, it's too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Oh my god. Why is Celeste the only one here? I'm actually scared to go talk to her, but I feel like we kinda have to. Celeste, aren't you going to look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay, but aren't you being kind of selfish? Oh my god, is Hifumi in there? Hifumi's gotta be in the kitchen, right? There he is. The knife is obviously still missing. Oh my god, Sayaka. Bad memories. Ah, Mr. Naegi. What's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning. So we've all decided to go look for him.
That's not good at all.
However,
This little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict
To deliver a proper milk tea to my master. If you have that, why didn't you do it in the first place?
to bless this undeserving swine with such an honor. I will serve you with all my heart and soul.
Okay, good luck with that. Fumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Oh my god, or he's like, he's into that kind of stuff where a person dominates another one, you know? Because it really seems like, both just from her upbringing and just, I guess, her family background, because she really seems to be sort of, not necessarily royalty, but like a person, you know, her parents own a castle and she has like 10 servants or something, you know? She really seems like both a demanding person, a bossy person, and like a spoiled person. So yeah, I'm surprised if Fumi's acts like that, but I'm somehow at the same time not really surprised at it either. Alright, Aoi and Toko are there. I actually want to check out the new places that are available on the first floor, because that was something that was mentioned actually fairly quickly, right? Right, Mondo's here.
Yo.
How's it going? You find him? No.
Hey, come on.
Shit. Man, where'd the hell he go? He's got his head stuck so far up his ass. Who knows what's going on with him? I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something.
By the way.
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
Hell yeah.
After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing. I'll have to take your word for all that. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time. You'll see. Yeah, you'll probably drown me, Mondo. I'll think about it. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in school, right? Anything interesting? Ooh, massage chairs. Luxury. Using this massage chair will make me feel kind of old. Hey, they are awesome, okay? It doesn't have anything to do with age. Oh, there's an open locker door. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Just for the sake of being thorough, I want to make sure which one it is. So it's like the third one from the left in the second row. I don't know if that is important at all, but I just wanted to check it out. Alright, so this is the bath. Ooh. Steam bath. Oh my god. This is almost like heaven. This bathtub is huge. Alright, I don't think there's much else. I mean, here you can kind of, I guess you're gonna get like a foot massage there or something. Foot rub. Beautiful. Alright, that's, what? Oh, this is the sauna. What's this? Is the heat source for the sauna? Alright, I think that's pretty much it in the sauna. Yeah. Alright, let's exit. I mean, even though some places might seem like it's not interesting at all right now, I have a feeling like just over the course of the entire story, almost every single place is just going to be of significance, even though it's not important right now, even though we see nothing there right now. At some point, I have a feeling it might be important. So it's better to already know about it now than, you know, than... Can we go? Oh. Something always feels like it's blocking, but I don't know. Alright. Toko. Hey, Toko. Hanging out with Hina, huh?
What's your problem?
You got a problem with that? No? Why is she always so defensive? Like, we were just asking a simple question and she was immediately on defense. Like, what? Can't I hang out with anyone, huh? Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot. If something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall.
Huh? What the heck? Were you eavesdropping? Awful! You're just awful! Oh my god. Get lost, you stray cat! Oh my god. I really have a feeling like she has all these unstable thoughts, I feel, and she is going to flip out at a certain point and she is really going to kill someone. Toko, I really gotta keep an eye out on her. Hey Hina, any luck? Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on this door and nothing. Come on already, open up. Bang, bang, bang. Careful, you're gonna bust the door down hitting that hard. Relax, this is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura's really awesome, you know. If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him. Okay, good luck. Like, I think I mentioned it before, but like, Hina and Sakura are surprisingly close to each other. Oh, Hiro's in the bathroom, huh? What are you doing in the bathroom, Hiro? Huh? Oh, well.
According to the spirits,
I consulted the spirits, and, he had a bathroom emergency, and couldn't make it to breakfast. His guts forced him to spend all morning in the cab.
no way.
But I was totally wrong. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes and I'm out. Yeah, Byakuya doesn't seem like the kind of guy to have problems like that. A little bit weird that he's in the bathroom, but okay, I'll let it slide for now. Alright, here we are on the 2nd floor, but we're gonna continue looking around for Byakuya on the 2nd floor in the next video, but I find it really strange that Byakuya is the person that's missing, right? Because the way just the way that my first impression of Byakuya and just everything along chapter 1 and everything about him was just that I feel like he's a person that got his own personal act together, and he seemed fine being alone in most cases, and I feel like he's a person that kind of just like Kyoko had a grasp on the situation, understood the situation and the severity of it, and how everything kind of, you know, how intricate it is and how scary it is at the same time as well, and what people will be capable of and that sort of things. I feel like he got that and understood that really early, just like Kyoko. So I feel like it's kind of weird for him to be the person that's missing. But I don't know if he's murdered. That's usually the first thought that comes to mind when a person is missing, right? But I don't know exactly. But he seemed like a really unlikely person that would also skip out on the breakfast meeting like that, you know? So that actually points to him being murdered even more. But I don't know. I feel like if a murder would occur with him against most people here, I feel like he would actually win the fight, you know? If it turns out to be a fight, you know, like a similar situation as happened with Sakuya and Leon. So if he were murdered, it would either be like a really sneak attack that he didn't see it coming, or it was against someone that is stronger than him and more capable than him, and therefore just flatly outmuscled him or outsmarted him, which isn't something that a lot of people can do. So therefore, yeah, we obviously need to find Byakuya first before we actually jump to conclusions that he actually is killed, and then we can sort of cross off the list like these probably are the people that probably didn't do it and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's something that we'll start doing in the next video. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see all y'all in the next video. Peace.